14? Seems she's talking to someone. Let's let her finish, then go say hi.
Which is what has brought us to this point in the first place. If you are unable to promptly deal with the Storm Terror threat, then leave the defense of Mondstadt to the... We can put an end to Mondstadt's dragon issues. Yes. What's your point?
I'd expect a more professional attitude, yet here you are saying you want to put... I won't have any of this
It's not as... Fine. That's enough negotiation. At this stage, it's simply an amicable... I'll be sure to make thorough notes.
Oh, you're back. Thanks for your help. The elemental flow is finally... The aftermath of Storm Terror's last attack is finally settled for the moment. However... The
delegation? From Liyue Harbor or Inazuma City?
Snezhnaya. They choose to follow the god of... Their envoys go by a particular name, the Fatui.
Oh, them? They're super famous! Wait, infamous is more the word.
I don't think killing Storm Terror is the right course of action. The Cryo Gods Fatui have always coveted the Animo Gods... I don't believe they have Mondstadt's best interests at heart. What is it? Oh, let us head back to headquarters. We shouldn't discuss important matters out in the open. Mondstadt and Snezhnaya are considered the same in status. Mondstadt is independent and does not belong to any other nation. In fact, despite being referred to as a city, Mondstadt is a nation. Though, Snezhnaya's Fatui are known to be the most aggressive diplomats in Teyvat.
Makes sense given the tone of that woman just now. So rude.
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
That doesn't sound very good. It's a crystal embedded with some kind of power. Lisa, are you able to analyze?
Let me take a look. I can see impurities in the crystal, but upon further inspection... No, I'm sorry. I can't make a proper analysis at the moment.
Right. I'll leave the research to you then, Lisa.
Understood. I'll notify you all if I make any Though I wouldn't go getting your hopes up. They're incredibly ancient texts, not to mention... Gosh, that hurt! The impurities in the crystal... It hurts when I get close. I see. It appears to react to vision. The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel... It's strange, though. You have elemental abilities as well, but don't seem to be affected in the same way. Anyway, the crystal would be better left in the hands of my cutie. It will just be a pain if left with us.
Fascinating. Do you know anything about what makes you special? I do not know what to make of it either. Well then, the Knights of Favonius have another favor to ask of you. Please accept the title of Honorary Knight.
honorary knight of Favonius?
We ask for your continued assistance in finding some answers. Storm Terror's rage. And strange, may the wind open your eyes. We'll meet back here if you find it.
There's something you didn't tell. The dragon and the crystal weren't the only things we saw. So you do remember him. That green guy. He looked just like that guy down there. See? See? Wait. Hold on a minute. That's the same guy.
It's all for my daughter.
That green guy disappeared. Use Elemental Sight to track him down. His footprints lead to this wall. Did he climb up from here?
What is to be sung transpired in days of yore, when the divine archons still walked the earth. A dragon cast his curious gaze on the world below, as he parted from the heavens that gave his birth. The dragon sought truth amongst common folk, but mortal trifles only fogged his mind. The wind-born bard strummed his strings dulce, and the holy lyre answered his questions kind. The dragon was but a child full of wonder, and soared the heavens free from care. bard's songs invited him to sing along, for he yearned to let all perceive him fair. Enchanting legends the bard and dragon were, but the tides of despair soon engulfed the land. The Lion Fang perished, and the Falcon Flag slept, as a vile dragon approached Mondstadt in lone stand. Over the cathedral loomed Death and his friends. Of the people's agony, the bards soon sang. The soaring dragon heeded his grave calls, and amidst the windstorms a brutal war sprang. Blood of venom sent the sky dragon into slumber, only to awake to be expelled in abhor. Why do people in this age loathe me so? But the holy liar replied no more. Wrath and woe, vigor and venom, poured from the dragon's bitter eyes. The dragon's curse sprawled in silence, but the liar could no longer soothe his cries.
Wait, you guys are... Oh, that's right. You're the ones that scared Dvalin away.
Dvalin? Who's that? Huh? Oh, right! Most people... Why do you call him that? Are you two meant to be close or something?
Oh, so close.
Hey, so... Paimon thinks this guy has a screw loose.
Good day, Outlander. Seems we meet again. I'm Venti the Bard. 3-time winner of the most popular bard of... So, what do you need from me?
Given you recognize us, Paimon doesn't believe we need to explain anything. Of course it's about Storm Terror.
Store?
Hey, cut it with the Amnesia Act! All right, show it to him.
Oh, isn't this...
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
Dvalin, the anguish he feels has brought...
Tears?
He was once such a gentle child, now so full of rage and suffering. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it? You really do have some wonderful ability. Someone like you is going to end up getting written into a bard's poem. Oh, a hero so bright, should she stand in the light. Those, alas, I've really not the time to compose a melody. Anyway, even if Dvalin, he'll burn himself out in the flames of anger. Thank you for that, and for purifying the teardrop crystal. But I have my own plans for what is to follow.
Oh? And what plan would that be?
Seeing this tear has brought to mind a friend so...
Friend?
One must be...
Hey, where are you running off to?
To the symbol of Mondstadt's hero. Bye-bye.
Huh. What do you make of that? As far as he's concerned, you're a weirdo too, you know. Know what? Familiar? I don't know. You're alone on that one. But did he just say symbol of Mondstadt's hero? Oh, Paimon knows! It's that huge tree! You know, the gigantic one. You can't miss it. Surely you still remember.
What are you doing here? Though I was just wondering if you would happen to follow me. You speak of the god of Animo, Barbados? He already disappeared from Liyue, and Inazuma's respective gods of Geo and Electro are still present. But Mondstadt, why do you wish to know about the god of Animo? Does it have something to do with—
Oh, it's because gods...
Just how is it that everyone sees Storm Terror? I'm quite curious. That said, there's no need to rush. I have not been back in a while. It seems there are a few who are unhappy with my arrival.
The wind! I can't open my eyes! What is a creature like that doing out here in such a calm place? You think it was going after that wind guy? His relationship with the wind seems even deeper than yours. No one escapes my sights!
Not so hard! Go, go, Fairy Bunny!
Hey! Get him!
Seems the dragon wasn't the only thing affected by this change. Now then, you were saying someone... Is that so? Quite the scholar, I must say that, Lisa. She's not wrong. The conflict has reached this point only because both sides have resorted to the use of... His hate, however, did not arise from the people not making tribute, nor was it born from his own nature, but instead came about...
Degradation?
The black blood flowing through his heart has been torturing him for... That's what has allowed him to be led astray by the lies of the Abyss Mage. They are from the Abyss Order, an organization comprised of I don't know where they come from. All I know is that many hilly trolls out in the wild take orders from them and act as their weapons. Before arriving here, I too was like Dvalin, cursed. But now, before us stands the symbol of Mondstadt's hero, the place from which Mondstadt rose. The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way being here with you beneath this great tree feels like when the tear was purified. Feels much.
So, how exactly did you get poisoned?
That would be because I tried to communicate with. As a result, not only did I not manage to help Dvalin break his curse, but yes, it was you. So to make up for it, you're coming with me to the cathedral.
The Mondstadt Cathedral? To do what exactly?
To claim a certain holy lyre de Himmel.
Hey.
Lyre de Himmel is...
one of the most treasured items in Mondstadt. It's the lyre that Barbados used to play. With it, perhaps I can help Dvalin draw his gentle nature back out of this nightmare.
Will it really stop Storm Terror from causing more damage?
Of course! I'm the best bard in the world. There's not a single song I do not know, no matter if it's from the past, present, or future. Look me in the eyes. Do you not find me trustworthy?
So how can we get the Holy Lyre?
It's said that it's enshrined deep within the cathedral, somewhere safe. I'll go take a look around. You can come if you want. Let me handle this. Hello there, sister!
May the Animo God bless you, young bard. How can I help you?
Actually, I know a secret that can save Mondstadt from its current predicament.
Oh, what a blessing from the God of Animo! But you should report that to the Knights of Favonius. Why have you come to...
Because you, dear sister, are able to help. I'd like to borrow the Holy Lyre. With it, I'll be able to help Storm Terror.
Please see yourselves out.
What?
It's a vicious dragon indeed, but once the acting Grand Master makes up her mind, nothing can stand in...
That's simply not acceptable. Wouldn't Storm Terror end up getting...
That foolish beast betrayed the winds. Not even the god of Anemo themselves would forget.
Please, I beg of you.
I'm afraid not, little bard. Strange. Somehow I feel so bad rejecting this sweet child.
Then, I guess I'm left with no other choice. I cannot hide any more. My disciples, rejoice! Behold, the god of Anemo, Barbados, has descended. Shocked, aren't you? Don't you just want to cry out and rejoice? How does it feel to finally meet the god you've been...
If there's nothing else, I'll be going back to handle the cathedral's paperwork now.
Wait! Huh? She didn't even bat an eyelid. But I have at least learned what I wanted to know. She didn't deny that the cathedral is enshrining the... Now, since you're the hotshot of the Knights of... Maybe you can give it a shot.
Barbados bless you. Ah, it's you! The newcomer of the Knights of Favonia. So what brings you here? Tasks from the acting Grand Is that so? Not that I don't trust you. It's just that a suspicious bard came looking to borrow the... He's full of nonsense and even called himself Barbados. He must be up to something. There are regulations in place for the use of the Holy Lyre. Currently, it's only used in looting. Signed documents from the Grand Master, Seneschal, and... So, may I see the document from the Knights of Favonius? A signed document is required. Without it, there's not much I can do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really am quite busy as of late.
It didn't work. I knew it.
You knew it?
I just wanted to know how influential the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius is. You see, the best warrior should always be presented with the best sword. And yet here we are. Does the story not make for a fitting ballad?
So what are you trying to say? That we're not good enough?
No, that's not it. More of a commentary regarding Mondstadt's inability to see the... Very well. Looks like borrowing it is not going to be possible. We're simply going to... Today we stand for free will! Any suggestions on just how we steal it? Come now, speak up. That's what free will is for. Look at you, sidetracked from... But seriously, you're more suitable for the job than I. Aside from singing, I don't really have any other talent. Besides, if I was caught, I'd have no one to right the grave injustice of my arrest.
How can it be a grave injustice if you got caught stealing Red Hand?
But things are different for you. You are the superstar of the Knights of Favonius. You have made contributions to Mondstadt. Should you get caught, you would easily be able to talk your way out. The guards here, it seems they're off duty throughout. If we manage to seize this opportunity, it should be.
Stop mentioning us getting caught!
What do you say? Yes. Seems I did mention. Your point being? Why does your decision hinge upon whether or not...
Paimon will fill you in on her background story when we get the time.
Huh? Don't be shy.
Who are you? She disappeared!
Freeze! What are you doing here?
No, run! Oh no! We're busted! Run!
What? Follow me.
Master D. Luke, this is this week's accounts.
The disaster has greatly affected business.
Well, let's hope it all ends soon.
Hi! We'd like a seat at your, least conspicuous table.
The second floor has fewer customers. You'd be less But aren't you a bard? Why not sit front and center?
Let's save the paid performance for next time.
Hey, keep an eye on them. There's something strange about that bard.
Ask who exactly?
The protectors of Mon...
Master Diluc, have you seen two thieves around?
What happened? Why have you mobilized so...
Haven't you heard, Master Diluc? Two thieves are trying to steal the Holy Lyre.
Oh? How odd.
Isn't it? The Holy Lyre is a treasure that was played by the god of animal themselves. Such a precious piece.
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off? Would pay better to steal from my sellers.
Huh?
Sorry, off topic. Believe they headed that way.
Understood. Thank you, Master Diluc.
Today, I think I'll have a glass of
You can put down that bottle you stole from behind the counter.
something cold.
Right. I want answers.
Let me finish my drink first. I'll pay you.
It's not about money. You seem too young to be drinking.
No need to worry. When I started drinking, you were still... Oh, you want to ask, who's this? Am I right? He is Master Diluc, the boss of... the owner. He's very famous. By the way, his dandelion wine, although most of the time I can only afford a bottle or...
I just heard about some thieves from the guard. For the record, I like your guts for trying... Even if you are fools. But we don't know...
It wasn't us that stole it. The real thief...
This is the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. Why...
Hotshot? Oh, so it's you. So, you and the bard are close friends? Well, despite only being a passing traveler, shame you joined the Knights. The Knights of Favonius. And towards the Fatui? Weak. Forget it. I don't feel like talking about it.
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favonia.
Just differences in approach is all. I have my own hopes for this. Now, answers. Why did you steal the whole...
You sure you want to know? It could implicate you in the affairs of the Knights of Favonia.
That's fine. I somehow always end up implicated in the...
If I tell you the story with a
It depends. I'll make my own judgment.
Then will I get paid?
Your reward will range from anywhere between 5 mora and the Holy Lyre. It all...
Very well. Let me put on a show.
What did I just witness? This is confidential information.
Why? Perhaps the winds are changed. What say you, Master Deal?
Interesting. Give me some time. I'll organize some contacts. Outlander, as one of the knights, it seems you're not a suspect. Blonde is the only description on the wanted post. As for the bard, however, it'd be...
No problem. I like tavern.
Okay. Let's meet here tonight.
Come in, take a seat. We have a few specials today at Angel Share.
You're here.
Wait, you're...
Well, first of all, I contacted more than one person. Secondly, she came here as Jean herself, not as the acting Grandmaster. A Jean you would never see, even as an honorary knight.
What a surprise. I heard about the Holy Lyre, but I never suspected it was you. So, the sound of the Holy Lyre can purify Storm Terror and return it to normal?
That's right. Your honorary knight is putting themselves on the front line to try and resolve. Now that's the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius I'm talking about.
Feels like we're breaking the law, though.
I understand this kind of absurd explanation is hard to... But we can ask the bard to play the song again to
I believe you.
to persuade our stubborn command... Wait, what?
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal. However, if it was poisoned in the... and then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it woke up, but as acting Grandmaster, diplomatic pressure from the Fatui makes people would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation.
That's one of the reasons I don't like the Knights. What surprises me is that you would believe an Outlander so...
My cautious and meticulous superior, even you...
I already told you not to call me sir.
Wow. This is really awkward.
I have a rough idea of where the Holy Lyre
Nice recovery. She's really talented at change.
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the conflict between the Seven Nations. The Cryo-Gods Fatui seem to be after the Animo Gods. Right. If the Knights of Favonius publicly prevented an attempt on Dvalin's head, the only other way to affect the Animo God...
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is far from... I've already managed to... coerce...
Diluc has determined that the Holy Lyre is not being held in the Goth... I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place where it could be so easy...
Paimon gets it. If too much of a scene gets...
Such is the diplomacy between the... Outlander, ready to go?
Jean just said the Fatui are trying to take Dvalin's power for the Cryo God. I fear this might fall short of their true intentions. I think they intend to use Barbados' connection to the wind to draw him out. Just like Lisa traced the source of the storm to the temples.
The god of Animo? Hasn't been seen for more than 1,000 years. What makes you think that's their intention?
Oh...
Huh? Forget it. I don't like having to pry. Here, take this.
What is it?
A disguise to protect your identity. Put it on before you run into the Fatui. Unfortunately, there's still one of Mondstadt's allies. At least that's the facade we're maintaining. Our actions are going to get them stirred up. Better to not implicate yourself on a
What's the hurry?
No! Don't eat me! The entire floor's defenses have been broken. I thought it was the abyss. How did you guys know the liars? The place it's being kept is locked up tight. I don't know which one of the guards has it.
This guy looks like he's about to...
You just worry about you. One of the 11 is already in Mons. Senora, when she gets her hands on you, she's gonna string you.
Did he say Senora? What a strange name.
Number 8 of the 11 goes by the name Senora. The fact that the Fatui can run amok across the 7 nations like they do is entirely because of the 11. We need to act quickly before she gets wind of what's going on.
Who are you? Never heard of that associate. What are you lot doing here? That lies way too... And just how do you... Think you can look down your... The will of Snezhnaya is as solid...
Are you here to play with me? The more, the merrier.
Dodge this!
Blink!
This moment will be frozen in time.
Over here!
Dodge this!
You really know how to get me going. The more, the merrier.
Dodge this! Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in time.
Over here!
Cool it!
Let me amuse myself a little. Look at me.
He says the key isn't here. Shall we try another room?
Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this!
This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this!
Seems like we turned this room inside out, but no key. Time to move on to another room. There's one room left that we haven't tried. Surely the key must be in there.
Who are you? What? I have the key here.
Where did you rats scurry out from? Senora's not going to tolerate this kind of interference in our affairs. So I'll be the one to take care of you. Save her the trouble of having to deal with you herself. No escape! Cool it!
Don't push your luck. Dodge this!
So soon!
Dodge this! Don't push your luck. This moment will be frozen in time.
So soon!
Cool it!
No escape!
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Run from death.
Finally, the liar is back in safe hands. Where did that guy go, though? He was here.
Senora is going to end you. The songs bards sing of your demise will be so terrifying.
Big talk for a guy who still ran off and...